Hello, students. I hope you all are doing good and fine. Now that your ACCA September exams are done, I hope your exam went very well. So, in today's video, we will be discussing the paper review of September exam. Which paper? Your financial reporting. The financial reporting paper review will be seen. Now, many students have mentioned me, sir, the paper was easy to moderate. It was not too easy, it was not too tough. And it's not based on my opinion. I have created a poll in the group and students have mentioned, sir, it was moderate. And over the call also, many students mentioned, sir, the exam was easy to moderate. It was not too tough, it was not too easy. And whatever we have learned in the class, sir, it was repeated only. Nothing out of the box came in the exam. So now see here, coming to section A. Section A, 9 to 10 questions were easy. 9 to 10 questions were easy, and the questions were straightforward from conceptual framework, consolidation, ratio, and part 3. Part 3 means your small standards. And in the other set, also many students mentioned the conceptual framework, ratio, consolidation, and IS 41. These were the concepts which were tested in section B. And it was easy. 8 to 10 questions were easy. And the other 5 to 6 questions, many students mentioned sir here and that tricky points were there. As mentioned, ACCA will give some of the other tricky questions so that in the tricky questions, what is required? Careful reading is required. I mentioned in the classroom. Then section B. Section B, case scenario will be given, 5 MCQs will be given. And many students mentioned, sir, we got IFRS 15 and IFRS 16. As mentioned in our regular classes, that two case study will be from part 2. Minimum one case scenario will be from your part 2. The 5 important standards which you have discussed in the class. If you're lucky, two case scenario from part 2 only. If you're very lucky, three case scenario will also be from part 2 only. But it's very rare. But two questions will be from your part 2. Many of the time we have seen. So revenue and leases, and the questions were easy. In leases, many of the students have done a mistake saying, sir, it was the case of advance. We did not read the question properly. So no issues in that. Then, and the other question was regarding IS 36, your part 1. As I mentioned, if two questions are from your part 2, one question will be from your part 1. IS 16 and IS 16 and 36, your impairment and PP was tested. In the other set, many students mentioned, sir, we got PP and impairment, and IS 37 also was tested. And I have no idea about the other question. If you have got the set, so please do comment in the comment section so that students also will get to know. Then coming to the section C. In the section C, as mentioned, one of the questions will be interpretation and the other question can be single entity or consolidation. In one of the set, the question was consolidation and it was regarding P&L as mentioned because IS1 has been replaced by IFRS 18 and the format of the P&L has been changed. So as mentioned, and the chances were more that the P&L will be tested. And the amendments, your adjustments, not amendments, your adjustments in your consolidations were repeated. Your intra-group sales, intra-group interest income, and then IFRS 9 also was tested. In case of IFRS 9, what we have seen, transaction cost normally we record over the period as an expense. But in the question had recorded the transaction cost as an expense in the current year only. But normally we record transaction cost over the period as an expense, so you have to do the adjustment for the sum. Then many students mentioned, sir, we got theory question for 3 to 4 months. The theory question was straightforward. The question was comparison of full goodwill method and proportionate method. And many students mentioned, sir, we got a question regarding grant. Basically, I mentioned in the class also, question was regarding saying that a subsidiary company is that the subsidiary company has an internally generated grant. Do we record internally generated grant? We do not record internally generated grant. But when we purchase the company, when consolidation is done, when we acquire that company, that subsidiary company has a brand, we record it in the consolidated books. Because as mentioned, as per your IFRS 3 business combination, assets should be recorded and it should be taken at fair value. I have to mention this point also. Now, even though in the subsidiaries book it was not recorded, but we record in the consolidated books as per IFRS 3. The question 2 was regarding ratio and 6 marks was straightforward ratio calculation, very easy. And the 14 marks was for the interpretation. And 8 to 10 points were easy. And many students mentioned that we were able to relate to the case key points. I hope this is clear to everyone. Then coming to the other set. In the other set, section C, a single entity question was there. And single entity, a PNL question was there. Changes in equity we have to prepare and cash flow. So as mentioned, one or the other set will have a consolidation and the other set will have for sure single entity. Now, the single entity question, the adjustments were repeated. Many students are mentioning that adjustments were repeated only. The cash flow goes. It was easy one. Then your related question is that was about consolidation. That is from the group point of view. Group point of view. And I have mentioned that in the class that if in your first question is regarding consolidation, then the interpretation will be from the company's a single entity's point of view, a single company. But if the first question or one of the questions is single entity, then the interpretation will be from the group point of view. So overall, the paper was moderate, too easy. It was manageable. It was not too easy. 60 to 70 marks were easy and straightforward. It was not too complex, etc. What is important in your ACC exam? In the ACC exam, it is important that we read the question carefully. It's very important, especially for MCQ question theory. So with this, I hope you have done your exam very well. So now do not worry much. You have done your hard work. Let's wait for the result. Everything will be good. So do not worry much. Now, do not waste your time. Start your preparation for your December attempt because time is very important. So now we are coming up with our December batch. So you can contact me or Chinmay sir. So this is the contact detail. You can contact me or you can contact Chinmay sir. Now for the December batch, we are coming up and we will be live. I will provide you the details also in this video. Now, for the December batch, first three lectures will be demo lecture. That means you can come, you can attend the classes, first three lectures. If you like the way we teach and if you trust us, you can sit for your December batch. You can pay the fees and you can confirm your registration for the December batch or the March attempt. No issues in that. So see here now, the announcement of batches for ACCA December, the knowledge level 10,000. So knowledge level as of now, we are conducting FA batch and skill level 8,500 and professional level 14,000. So Chinmay sir will be taking your skill AC taxation paper, financial management and AFM. So taxation will be all this taxation FM, AFM will be hybrid, online plus offline, especially in Pune. In Pune. So your taxation and financial management classes will be from Monday to Friday. Taxation class will be morning 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. Your financial management classes will be from 6:30 to 9:30. AFM classes will be on Saturday, Sunday, that is 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. And weekdays classes also will be conducted so that questions will also be solved and the theory will also be discussed. Then coming to your PM and ATX, this time we have recorded classes for PM and ATX. So recordings will be available. You can watch. If you have any doubts, any queries, you can message. You will be getting the contact number. Your if you have any queries, so no issues in this. Then coming to your FR and SBR batch, which I'll be taking. So your FR batch will be online. SBR also online, not offline, online only. So FR will be starting from the next week, that is Monday to Friday, 6:30 to 9:30, and SBR will be from tomorrow, that is 14. So Saturday, Sunday, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. For sure, we'll be having weekdays class also. So to solve a lot of questions and to cover the basic of FR also in detail, because it's very important in SBR that we cover the FR part also details, because this attempt SBR in SBR FR part also was tested, because every time 8 to 12 marks will be from FR on in case of SBR. We'll be discussing. Then coming to the FA batch, as mentioned, FA batch has been started on 10. It is weekdays, Monday to Friday, 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. And it will be taken by Harshvi Gandhi. She is a 4-time rank holder. So if you want to enroll in any of the batches, you can contact me or Chinmay sir, or you can visit our website, Super Infinity Education. It's better that you contact us so that we can discuss if you have any queries regarding ECCA, so which paper should I take, etc. You can contact us. So no issues in that. So with this, the coming to the point, FR exam was easy to monitor, not very much. Let's hope that everything will be good. So now do not waste your time. Start your preparation for your December or March. So bye bye. Have a good day. Radhe Radhe to everyone.